Back on the road, I-5, headed south.
Yeah, totally.
Northern Central California kind of looks like Nebraska, except for the fact that there's all these mountain ranges in the background. See all these orchards here? I believe those are olive orchards. If you're leaving Sacramento and you're driving north, you'll see a lot of these orchards.
Yeah, olive capital of the world.
Not sure where we're gonna stay tonight, but we do have to be at Ashley Furniture Distribution outside of Stockton by 12 o'clock tomorrow, so I think we're gonna stay at a Harvest House. Yes, it's Hanks, H-A-N-K-S.
Are you driving? You could call me back.
Oh no, my husband's driving, I'm good.
That was the mother instinct in me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Renee. Bye-bye.
Before we go there, we have somewhere really cool we wanna show you guys. Exit 577 in less than a mile. Busy today. Ooh, I don't know if you're gonna fit down there.
Tight squeeze. Ooh, a little sore. Getting back into that groove. Thank you, ma'am.
You just take a little break, okay? You cool with that? All right.
We are at the infamous Granzella's Deli restaurant. Let's go check it out. Believe it or not, this place actually burned down back in 2007. They suffered a devastating loss, burned the whole place down. It only took about 9 months to get back into operation. I'm really glad they did because they have some amazing food here. Thank you very much. Oh, I love coming here. This is like a step back into my childhood.
Is it for you? I don't think I've ever seen it this busy, but it's been a while since we've been here.
The thing I really like about this place, it kind of has a little mix of everything. It's just a cool place to walk around, check out. Got all these cool things on the walls up here that are just like a step back in time, you know what I mean? I like that. One thing I can really appreciate about Granzella's is their sandwiches. They are incredible. So if you're ever in the mood for a good sub, you're in the right place here.
Thank you, you too. Should we just get some?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You don't hold back there. That's perfect.
Get your buddy's order.
Right. Well, thanks. Have a great day. I think we've done enough damage. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Whoop. Nicely done. These will be good for later.
We gotta put them in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Keep them cold. Well, there you have it, folks. I love showing you guys places like this because you won't find it on any apps. On I-5 in Northern California, you'll want to stop in Williams, and as soon as you take the exit, it's right here.
I am still really, did I say really, loving the new rims. To top it all off, no more rubbing.
Did you see that?
Yeah, we bottomed out. We definitely bottomed out.
If you're coming here, bring some extra gravel and dirt with you. Fill in those holes. Bye. Love the California sun on my face. Well, that was a nice stop. We have somewhere to be before it gets dark, so back on the road. You literally, okay.
Believe it or not, California is actually the top when it comes to agricultural production in the US. Just like back up north, there's so many olives produced up there. Here in California, there's over 80% of the world's production of almonds.
I remember is the first time I ever visited California is when we left Pennsylvania. We came out to visit your family. Everything that surrounds Sacramento Airport is farmland, farmland, farmland. Where's the Hollywood sign? Where are the beaches, you know? Okay, I did see a sign that said rice field.
Wow, that's cool.
Are you feeling elegant or what? right. The early wine crowd is rolling out of here, but the night shift is coming in. Raw. There is so much space out here. Holy cow. Kind of wish we were at a Walmart parking lot though instead.
Who would have thought this was out here? Oh wow, this is peaceful.
Do you get people trying to use it who don't really have the membership? You do?
Yeah.
How did they find you guys?
They were just coming wine tasting, and we just happened to be a Harvest Host place as well. So it was like 2 birds, 1 stone.
All right.
Oh, you're so sweet. Are you the mascot? Oh, hi.
Listen, it might get down to the 50s, so we might be nippy tonight, okay? Don't be shaking your head on the couch. I know what you're doing. It's probably 20 degrees as your high today, and you're probably wearing flip-flops. All good?
Boy, oh boy, these tires are looking nice. No uneven wear whatsoever. Look at that. She's a beaut. Oh yeah, she's looking really good. So it must have been the fact that the axle was bent from before. Grand Design replaced it. The damage had already been done on the tires, even though the new axle was installed. You ready to go inside? Okay, let's get you inside.
If you have the Norcold fridge, AU means auto. When you unplug from shore power, it will go to LP, which is propane. And when you plug into shore power, it will kick on to AC, which is just using electricity. We don't want it to switch to electricity because it's gonna think we're running off shore power, and this thing will drain our batteries so fast. So there we go, mode, auto, AC, or LP. So we're gonna do LP, and we're good to go.
One of the most important things I always forget to do is turn off this fan. We have a little fan for the back of the fridge to help keep everything nice and cool. I have a little toggle switch back here. This rotates on a dial here. If you want it really high, or if you want to lower it a little bit. Just go ahead and shut that off for now. Since our neighbors are so close by, I'm not gonna start up the generator, even though she's quiet. I'll just use the inverter. We'll run off the batteries for a little. Okay. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. A 15 amp to a 50 amp. Plug the 50 amp on this side, 15 amp connection over here on this side, then it all plugs into the inverter and we're good to go. Except when you hit your head, you're not good to go there. Ow! And it's dark in here. Obviously, this compartment is exposed to dust and dirt and just buildup of everything as we're driving down the road. I'm not loving it, but it gets the job done, you know? Pretty badass. Man. Sounds like we got power. Sounds like we got a lot more of something else going on too.
All right, so this desk that I got from Amazon and put together a few episodes ago, it shifted a little bit. I'm gonna show you. I didn't touch it yet, so it did shift a little bit because I had this pushed into the wall. But because there's not much room for it to go, this side comes all the way in and it's kind of butt up against it. And hey, you gotta celebrate the little wins. We just got this recliner set as well, and when I came inside the RV, it was right where I left it. It's not like upside down over there. Yay.
What are you doing with that?
Whenever we're dry camping, we like to have a jug of fresh drinking water because we don't like to drink out of our freshwater tank. I forgot to fill up our fresh drinking water jug this morning. I usually do that before we go dry camping or on a mission to find some drinking water.
This is too cool. Wow. Bunch of losers
I'm
in
like,
here with our water jug.
Let's see if they'll fill it up with wine.
The jug? Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna take this whole thing like with me. I guess just enough to get us through. Most important is coffee.
You enjoy your flight without just...
Well, mission accomplished.
Call me crazy, but I feel like if we use that thing, we'll just get like pure red wine. This is what it's all about, guys. These are the moments you have to cherish.
I sure love all these oak trees. I never told you this, but back in the day, my grandpa Hanks, my dad's dad, had a barn with like a huge tire swing in it.
Oh man.
Used to raise cattle, and it was cool going in there as like a little kid. This brings back memories looking in here though.
Aw, I love that, babe. That's so sweet.
These are the olive trees. Now, obviously, these olives cannot be eaten straight off the tree. In fact, they are extremely, extremely bitter. But I'm a huge olive fan. I converted Nene into becoming an olive lover, so I'm curious to see if you guys are olive lovers as well.
Well, you know
because
what?
I love you.
Oh,
I love you.
Dang it.
All of you.
stole my dad joke.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Dang it.
Hello, another. Oh, you're well fed.
Hi, Missy.
Is it Missy, huh?
Missy.
I like that. That's a good name. Dinner and a show. Look at that sunset. Get a load of that. That's crazy. Pastrami and Dutch crunch. My favorite. That's really good. You gotta try it out. It's called Dutch crunch, and it has like a golden flaky crust. A rice paste on this, and then they bake the bread, and it just really sinks in there nice and good. So every bite is just like crunchy, but at the same time soft. It's just everything you could ever want out of bread.
I just want you people who are in like Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin to know it is freezing here. It is 50 something degrees, probably low 50s. But don't worry, I'm by a heater and I'm gonna be okay.
Music good? Mm-hmm. Me too. Oh, did you hear that owl last night? All night it kept going. Oh, goodness. I like it out here. It's very nice.
Batteries are pretty low, but it's like a little too early to rip on the generator, I think.
Money. See how these batteries held up overnight. Oh, we had 30% for one, 29% for the other. So at this rate, it says we got 5.5 hours left of juice. Propane furnace has been ripping all night. About 33 degrees right now. That furnace drains the batteries pretty quickly. What happened?
I got distracted.
Oh, jeez. Oh, milk and boiling just don't mix. That'll do. Now, it might be hard to hear on your end, but believe it or not, this generator is actually extremely quiet. When it's running like it is right now, it's running around 54 to 58 decibels, which is about as loud as a human conversation. So it's great for mornings like this where we need the power, but we don't want to be waking the neighbors, so to speak. The reason I love this generator so much is because it only weighs around 68 pounds when it's fully loaded with gasoline. Just to give you an idea how loud you think it may or may not be. 75 to 100 feet out.
All right, we're doing it. We're finally getting furniture for this corner, and it's happening today. It ain't gonna look like that in a few hours. You gotta go. And we're currently just outside of Lodi. I don't know how this works. I know that if you want to pick up furniture from their distribution center, anyone could do it. You just have to sign up for it. But we're bringing the whole RV, and when they think they're just taking the box and putting it in the truck, I'm gonna be like, gotta go back here. We are not 100% sure if it is gonna fit when we put the slides in.
Are you ready? You're gonna love this new furniture. Are you gonna put your stinky butt all over the new recliner? Yeah, you are.
Mine's quieter than theirs. Shh.
We got a tight schedule here, but here's the kicker. There have recently been a lot of fires in California. They are pretty well contained at this point, but there is rain in the forecast for the next 2 days. So the concern now is landslides. It's crazy. Have no fear, the Hanks are here. I don't know, it's just where they have it all.
Yeah, okay.
And your ID?
Okay, and ID.
you.
Yep.
So exciting. Are you tired?
Sleepy, hungry, or stinky. That's his 3 personalities.
To let you know on your way out, I'm going to need to check the items. Let me come and get you, okay?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I hope it squeezes through. Do you guys get a lot of RVs coming in here to...
No,
really?
I was really surprised.
I guess there's a first for everything, right? Little pieces here. We're coming in.
All right.
I'll pass you some stuff. Here, I can grab that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Why not, right? So, yeah, let's do that.
Moment of truth. Nice.
We're YouTubers. We're on the tube. Thank you very much for all your help. Here's the big concern we have is this stinking slide here. It slides in. Hey, you want to slide this slide in and let's make sure this fits.
So far, so good. Ooh. It's tight though. I mean, it's definitely a squeeze. Oh, stop.
Can you shift it more towards the middle? There you go.
Okay, now. Good.
That's in all the way.
That's in. That's good. It's gonna fit better actually if it's.
We've been living in this for like 5 years.
Really nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your time.
Whoa, we did it.
Yeah.
I got this side, so.
It just seems like it should. There, maybe down.
This is your first time here. We're always trying things, and we're always, taking you along to show you the problems that we occur and how we solve them.
The slide's out. I just didn't know if you wanted to come take a look at it
I'll
right
look
now.
at it right
Okay,
now.
thank you. Make yourself at home.
I know, right? I'm going with you. That's right there. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know how much it's gonna shift around and hit stuff while we drive. That was once again, so fast. You could tell how efficient they are at deliveries. Should we just camp here tonight?
Thank you.
You guys are good. Have a great day.
You too.
My couch is gonna be like, woo!
A chilly, rainy, and good morning to you from the Hanks family. We didn't want this weather, but it is here and it is coming in extremely fast. We're about 45 minutes away from the Grapevine. If you're not familiar with the Grapevine, it is one of the major routes over into the greater LA area known as I-5 heading north or southbound in California. The huge concern is even the lightest dusting of snow can force California Highway Patrol to shut down the roads for extended periods of time, and guess what? It's calling for snow at 11 o'clock. That's just over an hour away from us. So we gotta haul butt, try to get there, and hopefully not get stuck along the way. All right, let's go.
Hey, windshield wipers for my glasses.
Well, no going back now. Here we go.
You're doing great.
It is a really bumpy road up here.
Oh wow, okay, now we got snow.
Got some snow up on the hilltops up there.
I have this map to the highest point of the Grapevine, so we still got like 4 miles. Pretty poor visibility, mixture of snow and rain. We'll see how intense it gets.
Up on top of the Grapevine, it sits about 4,160 feet above sea level. As you can see, it is a huge invitation for bad weather like snow, ice. A lot of these truckers are just pulling over. I guess this is kind of like your one and only stop up here just to make sure brake checks are good. You got some chains if you need them. We don't have chains, so that poses a problem. This is a 6% grade here, and it serves as a natural divide between Southern and Central California. It's kind of like your one-way ticket in and out. And when this road shuts down, and sometimes it does, you can imagine how much of a mess that creates. We're talking tens of thousands of vehicles travel over this pass every single day.
Well, there was only one thing on the floor after hitting all those bumps coming up. It's a good thing. The reason we're sharing this experience with you guys is, well, we share everything with you, but we also want you to be aware that if you're used to traveling on the East Coast, when you come to the west side of the country, you gotta be careful, because with all the travel you need to do to get to your final destination, you wanna make sure if you're going over any mountain passes and they're calling for rain, well, it's probably gonna end up being more like snow, especially in the middle of winter. Pay attention to your mountain ranges.
Cold.
Time for a snack. You guys are a little dirty. Is that okay? Can you see?
Oh, it's cold.
I'm gonna get my invisible brake leg warmed up here. Okay, it's ready. Now for the best part, maybe not the best part, but the most intense part is our descent. So I noticed going south on the Grapevine is not as bad of a descent as if you were going north. Wow, who knows what's out there? Just whatever. Sometimes the animals can get really upset because if you're going up elevation at a certain speed, their ears hurt.
We're on a final descent down off the Grapevine, and woohoo! So glad we made it safely.
We made it!
Funny story, this is Six Flags over to my right. You'll take notice of that orange roller coaster right there. Right at the top of it, when I was a young boy, my dad and I got stuck on that for about 20 minutes straight right at the top. And I remember one guy having to run all the way up the stairs to the top just to let us know that everything was okay. I'll never forget that story, and I miss those times. Well, we made it safe and sound, and I gotta tell you, it's a good feeling to be home. The windows could use a little touching up. The weather did us in today, to say the least.
Who's gonna do that?
You just crack yourself up, don't you?
Who's doing that?
Now, I gotta say, it's been refreshing, to say the least, because we got new furniture and we're loving the new addition to the house. Overall, we feel like this fits really nicely. You can swivel, you can rock, and watch this, most of all, most importantly, you can recline. Check out this view right here. TV in place, kitchen within sight, so you can grab snacks, and then the wifey there, nagging you a little bit to get back to work. Come on, your turn. Give her a whirl.
This is how we get into a couch. The women with their legs like this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little big for the space when you see it at first. And when you're here, you're like, whoa. After just lazing about in it last night when we were watching TV, I think we made the right choice. This thing is comfy.
Okay. Probably even more. Okay. As you can see, we've got a lot of wear and tear put into this thing. It's time to go. When you pull this down, this black part underneath will shift up and down to allow you to have this handle part. It comes with a weight here, and that weight clamps onto this black hose so that it has enough force to maintain it down and retract into position when you're done using it. Look at all the wear and tear though. Even down here where it's been rubbing, you could see that braid starting to break apart. Oh, that is right there. Alright, let's see down here. That look good? We had to go the adapter route, so I got a 3/8 inch to a 1/2 inch male to male. I also have some of the sealant that I got on hand. I put this on the threads before putting Teflon tape on top of it. It really helps to lock it down and prevent any leaks occurring down the road. Every bit helps when you live in an RV. That'll do. One more to go. All right, the moment of truth. Wow. This one right here?
Yeah.
That like stops it. Oh. Oh. No leaks down here so far. I'm still gonna put a water Gobi sensor down here just in case something comes up. Well, I tried and tried and tried, and unfortunately the touchless thing is not working. I really wanted to like surprise you guys with that one, but I guess I gotta reach out to customer support. Dang it. But hey, we got water. We woke up the next morning and you'll never guess what. Wait, hold on, we don't have water. Oh, I know why. Because the sensor is working finally. We can be washing dishes, and instead of getting water all over the counter, we just kind of like wave our hand here and it turns on and off. How cool is that?
If you pull this down, it's activated as well. I'll show you.
That's a win for the Hanks. It's the little things. If you enjoyed this video, head on over to HappilyEverHanks YouTube channel, where you'll find hundreds of videos with unforgettable stories you won't want to miss. Subscribe and tap the bell so you'll always be the first to see our latest adventures. Thank you for all your love and support. See you on the next one.